Hey LinkedIn. Now today's subject, welcome back to class. Today's subject is, I'm calling it Into the Void. Into the Void. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm just looking at a webcam on top of my monitor. I'm looking at a lens, which is just a black circle that just goes off into nothingness. Now for some people that can be the most daunting thing in the world, because what on earth do you actually say, and how do you create a one-sided conversation? Essentially, if I'm just talking to a camera by myself in my office, my wife thinks I'm crazy talking to myself all day, but that's another story. So one of the things that I found that made this easier for me to bear was, first of all, to actually have a little sticky note next to my lens to remind me to look at the lens, because then it gives you the impression that I'm looking directly at you, which essentially I am, but at the moment in this line of my sight here, so this is, I can see myself talking. So looking here, I know that when you watch these videos, it will feel like I'm looking directly at you. And secondly, I try to imagine that within that little black circle or beyond is somebody that I know very well. I'm just having a natural conversation with them. Maybe it's a client, maybe it's a friend, but we're just talking about the various things that I do in business and the various tips and tricks and hints and things that I've got up my sleeve that can help them. And I found that this combination of making the eye contact, getting my words right too, making the eye contact and actually talking to the lens as though there was somebody on the other end of it, as though I'm on a video call, a Skype call, Zoom call with somebody that I know, makes me feel a lot more comfortable. I don't then feel weird like I have to be somebody that I'm not, which was a real issue for me when I first started filming these videos. I didn't want to become one of these people that believes their own hype, and hopefully that's not happened. You can let me know in the comments if it has, I'd appreciate it. But hopefully that hasn't happened, and hopefully you can feel my genuine energy and my genuine care for really helping people and making a difference. But this issue of talking into the void stops so many people from putting out video content and really connecting with people. And talking about sales and talking about messaging and all that kind of good stuff, energy is huge. Now, I don't have the haircut to be a hippie, but there's definitely energy transfer going on, whether it's in a phone call, a Zoom call, whatever. So the more comfortable you can be and the more confident that you can be, and from a natural place, so you don't feel like you have to fake it, the better. So my message for today is, rather than sort of staring into the void and just talking in a monologue fashion and wondering what's going on, imagine that there's somebody that you know very well on the other side of that lens. You're just having a natural conversation with them. You could also imagine that you're on speakerphone. So yes, I'm looking at the lens, but I'm talking to you on speakerphone. You can hear me. And then the second thing, which is really important for me and often missed, next Zoom call you're on, watch who actually does this, but talking to the lens. Give people eye contact. Don't look down at your screen so it doesn't look like they know it doesn't look like you're looking at them. Give them eye contact or lens contact, contact lens. Look into the lens, make people feel like you're connecting with them, because it's all about that energy. You will feel more comfortable and confident as you do it, and hopefully the people that watch your videos and see you on a Zoom call will feel the same thing. If you don't have those two things in place, a little arrow to remind you, and thinking about talking to somebody you know very well, then you're just talking into the void. You're sat in your office talking all by yourself. And for some people that can be really weird, and it can cause you to behave differently and become incongruous. And from a sales point of view, any kind of mismatch in your energy, any kind of incongruity or lack of confidence, we're going to pick up on it, and it could have a detrimental impact on you. So that is my rant. Definitely was a rant today. And that is my rant for today. Look into the lens. Don't speak into the void. Take care, LinkedIn.